Alright everyone, welcome to UGC's first round of playoffs. Today we're casting Platinum. It is going to be Baby Punching Marathon versus Gorgeous Gamers. I am Kip. I am delighted you're here to join us. I am here with Sud. Sud, what's going on?
Hello, Fräulein!
Okay. Well, we are casting on Asheville tonight. It is the first map of these here playoffs. What's your opinion on Asheville, Sud?
It's interesting. I'm still formulating an opinion about it. I like certain aspects of it. I don't like certain other aspects of it. I feel that the middle is a little bit too choke pointy, and the bottom has a little bit too much. Like, if you want to get an alternate route past middle, you have to go through the bottom, and you're just going to get yourself sniped if you don't. And I feel it's a little bit too far to walk, but that's, you know, coming from the opinion of a heavy, so people are pretty much going to discount that. It's got two nice bombing over features still that are kind of nice, so the demomen and the soldiers can play a real good role in this.
Absolutely, and especially when you have soldiers and demos with Mad DM, like we're going to have on GG. Now, of course, Baby Punching Marathon, their classes, all of their players are amazing. I mean, they're platinum, right? But GG, of course, is the sixes stacked roster that created quite a stir in the off-season, but has since kind of just been content to be pretty much middle of the line platinum team.
Interestingly enough, just as you said that, I hit my abuse report button, which brought up the abuse report screen. I think there is going to be a little bit of abuse in this match. We got some really big names in here. We got the likes of Hero in here, who is just, if you've ever watched any of the 6v6 circuit, he is just the man. And, you know, Lansky, Sean, Bud, no slouches on their own. You know, Seabear is another guy who's just a really great player. Man, it's going to be a hell of a match.
Indeed, and don't forget, over on Baby Punching Marathon, we have Mustard Overlord, who is playing demo. He's actually tagged up as Draft Master, but he's been around forever in the Highlander thing. I was talking to him pregame, and he's like, I taught Baby Punching Marathon everything they know about Highlander. So he's feeling pretty confident and happy to fill in tonight.
Nice.
Yeah, I asked him if there are any pregame jitters, and I just got a LOL. So these guys are ready to go. These guys are such pros. This first round playoffs, this is nothing to them.
Well, certainly as far as spectating goes tonight, we're going to see a hell of a lot of fighting and a hell of a lot of blood, because there's not much travel time from that spawn to that middle meat grinder, as I like to call it. So, ugh. Yeah.
Thanks for that image. But pretty accurate. Yeah, there's going to be a lot of bloodshed. There's literally no room to be defensive and passive here. You have to get out into the middle right there, like you were saying, meat grinder, which is a lovely image.
Well, you just end up hamburger. If there's not a heavy shooting you, there's a demo throwing explosives up over you, soldiers bombing in, snipers sitting at the back, spy on this map in particular. You got so many drop downs, you got so many flanks, you got so many ways that you can just destroy people as a spy on this map. So that's going to be really interesting. We're going to try and keep a little bit of eyes on spies, you know, and see how that turns out.
Yeah, and just seeing that Dave AC has joined up, and Dave, another Invite Sixes player, I believe. So, I am not very envious of Baby Punching Marathon right now, but you know what? They have such good game sense of Highlander that they are feeling pretty confident at this time, and in fact, on most of the forums, they were predicted to win. So we're getting a few predictions in chat. So what do you guys think? Will it be, again, the seasoned Highlander team, or will it be the DM skills of this crazy stacked roster?
Well, as we've seen with Bonus versus Menace, anything can happen, and anything will happen.
Absolutely, and I'm getting correction in chat. Mustard Overlord didn't teach BPM anything about Highlander. I just made it up for a journalistic effect. I have that ability. I hope everyone knows.
Oh, Kip, you have the ability to create drama.
Oh yeah, apparently.
Well, that's
and
excellent.
Looks like we're about to go live.
Well then, let's just cut this music.
And we'll watch on this rollout. Of course, the demo's going to get there first because we have such talented rollouts that they've probably been working on. Both demos spamming down locations, and it looks like the teams are actually going to be quite even in getting here at the same time, both coming out of the upper choke and then getting into their garage area. So far, neither really committing to the point yet, though.
And we got a little bit of footsie going on here. Here's already we're seeing spies making plays. High as F, right? Meow making killing off the spy there that did get some backstabs in.
Sean Bud going down immediately to a backstab, and so no medic for Red. Dana Scully, meanwhile, almost has a 90% crits, I believe he is running. No, it's regular Uber. Really interesting choice right there. And Blue has won this mid-fight baby punching marathon, coming out really strong. They went for the underground approach and then came up behind. Looked like it worked for them.
Yes.
Of course, they have yet to cap the point.
Yes, indeed. And actually, I had forgotten that Baby Punching Marathon have Evan on their side. And Evan is just a huge, huge spy. A very, very good player. As you can see here, he's just underneath. He's not really being seen. He's just really planning out what he's doing. You can see everything from under there. That's what I was talking about, the spies being so huge. They can watch everything. They can just be where they want. Just a great spy map.
Absolutely. And Dana Scully still holding on to this Uber, even though he's got down to about like 24 health right there, so still holding on to it. And meanwhile, Shambud goes down again. Ham Tank's taking him out. So that's going to be a big thing. If Shambud can't stay alive, there's absolutely no way that GG can win this.
We got
Meanwhile, though, Dana...
Sorry, go ahead.
Dana Scully with the regular Uber. I'm really curious about this because most teams will run a crits on King of the Hill, especially Asheville, where everything's so close. But still holding on to that Uber charge, and again, trying to milk it for all it's worth. It looks like he wants to push in, but there's really no need to right now. They just need to play defensively on the point.
Indeed, and this is a map where you can really get just really gung-ho, and it can not work out for you, so you have to watch it. We do have the Uber deployed here on the Devilman, and everyone's just sort of pushing in, getting things comfortable back in the middle there for Baby Punching Marathon.
And I guess we can go over rosters real quick as both teams are still kind of feeling each other out. Oh, Spy is on Dana Scully, though, and does go down. So some nice work from Bronze to protect his medic. Truck was going down right there. So in terms of roster, we have seen Dana Scully is on Medic for Baby Punching Marathon. Evan, as you mentioned, is on Spy. Sharpshoot McGee is on Heavy. Ham Tanks is Soldier. Giraffe Master, who is Mustard Overlord, is filling in on Demo. Quartz is Engineer. And we have a push right now from Red, but Lang going down right there. Heavy was trying to do it all on his own and could not pull it off.
Yeah, and during that, we had Hero actually going into the enemy spawn, taking out the sniper who was attempting to run away, but getting caught off by the engineer. Hero does play a very, very aggressive style, and he'll go right in. He just does not give a, you know what.
Absolutely. Red able to get a little bit of time on the point, but no one is following up on that. There is quite the Uber, or both teams actually close to Uber right now, so we'll see who pops first in this standoff. Red is just quietly or cautiously treading their way around the point, and they do cap it for the first time this round. But they have a lot of time to tick down.
Right, and we're just going to see the little bit of the footsie here on the Devilman throwing bombs, and very aggressive Heavy going in here, double Uber pop. We're going to have to see how this turns out.
Blue Pyro forcing to back the Red Heavy, and Lang does take down Sickness right there, but Lang is all by himself, coming out of the garage, will not survive that. Meanwhile, Sean Bud goes down. Giraffe Master, that is Mustard, took him out right there, so a good surviving of that Uber.
And right there, you can see Lang got a little bit in there, a little bit overextended, and everyone on Baby Punching Marathon just bombed in and converged around him. He was just dead in an instant. Here comes Truck making a stab on the Devilman.
Oh, a nice pick right there. I don't think we finished up on rosters, or we'll just go real quick because there's so much action on Asheville, of course. We have Bronze on Scout, Ham Tanks is Soldier, Cygnus is Pyro, and then Mouse is sniping for BPM.
An interesting observation here, both spies are actually running spy sickles. I guess just on this map there's a lot of Pyros being very careful and actually checking.
Yeah, it's interesting.
Nice bomb in by Ham Tanks here. Heavy and Medic down. Receives an Uber. He's chasing the Soldier.
Oh, and he is down, and time is ticking down for Baby Punching Marathon. The Spy manages to get on the point, but that is Truck. He will be chased off, and Baby Punching Marathon wins the first round pretty decisively there.
This is wonderful. Baby Punching Marathon absolutely showing no quarter here, and showing why they are a platinum team for sure.
Well, let's meet the other Platinum team. Don't forget, we have Gorgeous Gamers. Sean Bud is on Medic. Seabear is on Engineer Hero is Scout, Truck Truck is Spy, Lansky is Soldier, KBK is Demo, Dave AC is Sniping, or I'm sorry, is Pyro, High is Sniping, and then Lang is Heavy. Ooh, and Mustard getting some really nice sticks coming through the bottom. He was forced, or he met some aggression right there, but came out clean. We'll see who will win in this battle between Heavy and Heavy. Oh, Blue Heavy going down. Sharpshooter McGee out. Cygnus, though, getting a nice pick on Seabear, and then Draft Master also getting out Red Heavy. So, again, BPM taking this mid-fight pretty decisively.
And very nice. We sort of saw Dave AC getting in there and sort of mixing it up, moving in a bit, as his counterpart Pyro was hanging back, staying with the medic and getting that spy.
And getting some corrections from chat, which I appreciate. It is Sharp Shot McGee. I apologize about that. And High, the sniper for GG, is apparently Clockwork, who is Clockwork. So there you go. So this roster is ridiculous.
Well, that's what makes it interesting to watch. Lansky going in there, getting beat out a little bit. Dave AC going in here. Dave AC, very aggressive player, getting a shotgun kill there, but then getting just converged upon by 4 people.
A nice aggression, though. That's absolutely what you have to do. You have to keep the opposing team in their area, behind those doors, behind the corners, where you can easily spam them out. Right now, Sean Bud, talk about being aggressive, is shooting some Crusader crossbow arrows across the map, just for kicks, it looks like.
Oh, no, Kip. I was worrying about that because Dave AC did die, and Evan just walked in and stabbed the Heavy as a result. That's one of the reasons why the Pyro actually may not want to go completely aggressive, but he does get Evan. He gets in there and finishes him off.
Dana Scully, meanwhile, has this 100% Uber. They're just going to hold it for defense right now. Baby Punchy Marathon has nothing to prove right here. They just want to get to the next level of playoffs. Everyone knows they're a great Highlander team, and so they're just really looking to persevere through this. Meanwhile, GG, I don't know what's going through their heads right now. What would you conjecture?
I think they're just trying to win. Oh, what a great down on the medic by Lang there. Gets an Uber and is pushing in. This is exactly what GG needed, and that aggression right there is going to get them the point. So indeed, what they have works for them, but they just have to sort of like be a little bit more careful and not just overextend. Extend just enough to take that point, and then like right now they're heading for the spawn. I don't really agree.
Yeah,
with
this is not a good idea.
Lang just wants to kill things, I think.
He does. He has bloodlust right now, and it's not a good idea. Finally, they are calling everyone back, and GG is going to hold this upper platform area. BPM, though, getting a flank on them, and Hum Tank's actually got a pretty close to medic right there, but Sean Bud is going to stay alive. However, Dana Scully did go down in that altercation, backstabbed again.
And you definitely see, what Lang is doing here. He can walk into 4 people and actually make kills on them. The only problem is that there's 4 people focusing on them, and those people stick together because they're more of a, they're close-knit, whereas we have a lot of Mavericks here on GG.
Mavericks, that's a good one. And that sounded sarcastic. It wasn't, so that was a good one.
It's like watching ants fight a scorpion. The ants will just hop onto the scorpion, grab its arms, hold it down, and ants may die, but they'll kill the scorpion.
I am horrified by that image. Meanwhile, Sean Bud has an Uber there hanging out near the entrance to the underground, just waiting. And now they're playing the defensive role that BPM was playing earlier, so maybe they're taking some pages out of the book of BPM. But Dana Scully is working up that Uber in a pretty safe position right now. We'll probably get that Uber in just a second and use it, of course, to go on to force their way onto the point. They only have 1:16 left, whereas Gorgeous Gamer's time is actually ticking down. They have about 1:20. So, Uber popped right here for Baby Punching Marathon. A little bit of a force right there, but Dave AC goes down. Seabear went down in that as well. So
GG's in a good position here, though. They have the counter Uber. They've just deployed it. In goes waddling the Heavy, but no one is home. No one is home to receive this. We now have the engineer Medic. Medic gets the hell out of there. Uber sliding the mini sentry. Oh, Lang, turn around!
Oh no!
Oh, Lang!
That is some great engineer work right there by Quartz, using the mini sentry to be the assassin, and while he distracted with the shotgun. Lang going down, so nice work there. NGs can be so great on this map.
It almost makes you think if Lang there had infravision or something, because he was only looking for heat signatures. He was just not caring about that mini sentry whatsoever.
It's scary, a little scary what's might be going on Ling's head right now. At least he's showing super aggressive, and when you have a super aggressive heavy, it's serious.
Well, the match is going to end in 60 seconds, so someone's going to have to make a play here. Lansky going and trying to counter this soldier bomb in. Lansky down. We got Bronze jumping around upstairs looking for something to kill.
And we do still have Baby Punchy Marathon holding this Uber. They did lose quite a bit of players, lost 4, and then Bronze is super hurt right now. Bronze actually going down, so it's 4, whereas GG has a full roster. They are pushing to the point, do not have this Uber, and actually BPM is going to fall back. They're going to let GG take the point and then come back with their Uber, no doubt actually forced into the Uber because Lang, being super aggressive, came and after them.
Well, in we go here. We're going to see what comes of this. Oh, man, Cygnus just blowing something up there in the air. Or something happened there to that effect.
So somehow they managed to stop the cap on that, even though it looked like they were really going to give it up. But here comes a Uber from GG. We'll see if they can get anything in their truck, taking down Dana Scully with a backstab, and GG is going to be able to cap this while only 3 up for BPM.
Excellent play by Truck there. He waited right until the Uber went in, and he was right in the right place at the right time, and he got a backstab out of it.
So not bad, and GG only has to hold this for 24 seconds, so this is going to come down to the wire, no doubt. As Baby Punchy Marathon rethinks their strategy right now. I wouldn't be surprised if they're running a crits, but I don't think they are.
Either way, we're going to see some people on the point here. Bronze moving in, trying to get that flank. Nice moves by Bronze here. Lang getting air blasted into the wall, getting pancaked in there. Oh my goodness, Lang down. This is that divide and conquer I was talking about earlier with BPM. Everyone's just scattered. Everyone's just fighting over this point. It is going to be a BPM point, and that's going to be a BPM round.
And that makes it 2-0. GG needs to come back and do something. They looked a lot better this round. But still not quite at the level of play that we've seen BPM. But again, they've been doing some really good Uber pushes. But they just got to watch that aggression. Can't overextend, like you said earlier, Sud.
Either way, they can do it, and it'll thrill me all the heck, because I just love watching that aggression. I play a very aggressive heavy myself when I play him, and I just really love watching that type of thing.
Lansky getting in behind BPM right now, doing some damage, but it doesn't matter. The fight is at the fight is in the mid, and oh man, both Dana Scully and Shamba going down right there. So no medics.
The fight might be in the mid, but the rocket is currently in the medic's head.
Oh, that's pretty good. And meanwhile, nobody is on mid. We have a mini sentry that is guarding. We have 2 mini sentries on mid, but so far no one has capped it yet.
I want to see Seabear get in there and just like make a 4-kill. Like every time I look at his name, it's like I was saying to you earlier. I think Care Bear, and I don't want him to be a Care Bear. I want to be murderous and kill things and stuff.
I would like to see a level 3 sentry gun right on the balcony. I've seen it before in a couple of matches, and it's a lot of fun. It takes the other team by complete surprise, and with the Wrangler, you can do so much damage with that.
Oh, you know where it's most evil to have that is right behind that door, and then you have that level 3 right behind the door. You open the door, out comes a Wrangler, and it's a real point clearer.
Oh man, that is evil. Very evil, but Baby Punchy Marathon getting some more time on the point. Dana Scully about 90% and really hurt, but got some health right there and will be able to stay alive for this Uber. Shambad also has 100%, so we're going to see a popping of 2 Ubers, no doubt. Here comes GG.
Alright, we got the blue counter Uber being deployed, and Shambad going right on back there, making a smart play there.
Yeah, I was getting out of there, so good instincts right there, but oh, Dana Scully caught out of position right there. Not sure whether to go underground and get shot by a rocket from Lansky. So a nice pick right there. Sharp shot. McGee also going down.
Lansky not letting that medic get away with anything. He's really on the ball there and really using that terrain to his advantage.
So GG coming back and not letting Baby Punchy Marathon get too much time on the point, and that's going to be essential. Just not having a lot of time in between their pushes for the point for GG. They can't afford that.
We have Truck going in here looking for a pick. He did sap the dispenser. Scout sees him. I actually don't agree with sapping that dispenser. It was a level 1, and while you get it down, you do tell the engineer where you are. And right now that Pyro is just really apprehensive, so there's definitely comms on him, and he's just sort of going to have to wander around and hope he can find a pick.
Definitely going to be a little bit more difficult now. Again, we're seeing a lot more aggression from Lansky coming in from behind, taking out Bronze right there, not able to get anything else due to the nice offensive work, or defensive work by the Heavy right there, but then Truck coming in and finishing on Hom Tanks.
Yeah, and as a converse there, we had Evan actually running in and doing a little bit of revolver work there, as opposed to just, you know, sort of walking around looking for a pick. So he's in there when he needs to be.
So GG holding strong to this point. They got a dispenser set up, looking good. Medic is pretty well protected. I think GG is learning.
Here comes the push though. Data Scully with the Heavy there. Oh, don't drop that Heavy. Oh, in goes the Uber.
Being flashed around like crazy, so it is going to wear off really soon, and Red Uber just now popped. Can Dana Scully get away? Yes, he and the Heavy get all away in time. Oh, here comes Lang, though. He is not content to let them get away. He's going to follow up on this kill. He actually does take down Sharp Shot McGee, but then goes down himself.
Yeah, this is where I actually recommend having Fist of Steel as opposed to the Gloves of Running Urgently. He lost a lot of health getting out of there just unnecessarily. When you can just pull out the Fist of Steel, ride the Heavy momentum backwards, and have most of your health when that Uber runs off.
I would agree with that. So we are watching again, and GG somehow managed to keep control of that point with only about 40 seconds left. Baby Punching Marathon is coming with a strong push right here. Gotta watch out, there's a Spyro right behind him, but again, some good spike checking coming out from Sharp Shot McGee. So BPM does cap the point relatively easily, but GG was pretty content to let them have it right there, because they are just waiting for an Uber and just waiting for their chance to come back.
Lansky is actually sort of lurking around the enemy lines and not being detected all that much. He's getting a little pick here and there, and he's actually sort of a surrogate spy at the moment.
Ooh, Uber's forced on the point. A nice job right there by Hom Tanks to force that Uber. Not what Red wants to do with it, and now they're just going to charge into the blue base with this Uber. They're not going to find anyone, though. They're actually, yeah, they come in from behind to get that flank. Now they're pushing blue out of their own door.
There's a play for you. Very, very nice pincher on that.
We will see, though, if anything can... Oh, Dana Scully can't get out, neither can Sharp Shot McGee. They just did not have enough protection, so what a play right there from GG. Yeah, this is getting scary. If GG can adapt to Highlander tactics, there's not a whole lot that can be done right here.
Oh man, Lansky and Hero, just nothing runs away. Those two are just on it like a couple of hungry dogs.
Bronze will buy a little bit more time for BPM on the point, but it won't be a lot of time. Actually, here comes the rest of BPM. They may be able to recapture this. Only 3 up for GG, so they're not in a great position to defend right here, but they have 1:41 seconds, so they no need to rush and no need to push this push that point and risk losing players.
Definitely. One Uber should get this back for GG. No problem as far as I am concerned.
But BPM has held the point for longer in this game, so we will see some nice sticky traps going down from Mustard Overlord on the little fans right there, right by the sniper deck. He has not detonated them yet. Oh, he could have got the sniper right there, but did not. Anyway, here comes Red with their final push, or what they hope to be is their final push. Don't have this Uber. Shambut actually goes down right there. Draftmaster, that is Mustard, got some nice stickies.
Lang got really aggressive there, and the sniper hit him in the head. He was trying to retreat with 30 hit points. That didn't work out too well for him.
Yeah, no. Here comes Red Demo forcing the Uber on blue. Not what they want to do with that pop. They will just stick around the point and defend. Only 44 seconds left for them right now.
At this point,
a nice move by KBK right there.
We need a big play from Evan here. We need a medic pick if possible, just so that Uber advantage can get evened out. It is actually pretty even right now, so it must have happened recently. Oh, there's a nice backstab. One Lang down.
That's going to be really nice for BPM, not having to worry about that heavy for a little bit at least. Do have to worry about soldiers and bombing in. Both teams have been really aggressive with their jumping classes and sending the soldiers and demos over the roof, which is so lethal if you're holding right there with the medic and heavy.
The amount of distraction being caused by Evan here is hilarious. We got Hero, we got the Pyro, we got the Engineer, all just chasing the spy around.
Oh my goodness, we are in double overtime. BPM will be able to
Uber going in!
Oh, we have 2 Ubers. You have to get somebody on the point there. You can't cap it while you're Ubered. Will the Uber finally fade? Finally fades for GG. Lang gets headshot by Mouse. What a great defense. No, it's not done yet. It is not done yet. GG still has more players. In comes Hom Tanks, finishing up the soldier, not able to do it. Is anybody left for...
Oh,
my
Mouse,
goodness.
you're gonna have to be a sharp shot here and live up to your name. Oh!
Players are just dying like crazy. There's a mini sentry on the point, and the mini sentry may make the difference right here. Mouse has got to get in there.
Oh, Evan versus Pyro. The Pyro wins. Heroes on the point.
Bronze is still alive. Bronze is going to make a last dash for it. No, he can't survive, and wow. GG comes back. And
what a
takes
round
it.
there.
Double overtime. Wow. Love King of the Hill. So that was, oh my god, so much fun. Just at the end, people are just throwing anybody that's alive on the point, and that's absolutely what you got to do. And GG did not, or it looks like Baby Punch and Marathon ran out of players before GG did. So well played from both sides.
Homtag's making a nice jump in there, getting Lansky. He's going to be looking for a flank on that medic. Just sort of hanging out by the spawn right now.
Lansky going down right there. So Blue is pretty secure in their positioning. They're actually going to push forward with this. They don't have a great advantage or anything, but I don't see on the STV, there's no time limit. That's right, it's not on the STVs, but it is 20 minutes for the first round or first to 3.
Yeah, we don't get any of that special stuff like time limits.
All right, so we'll just see. It'll end when it ends. Dana Scully has his 100% Uber and a nice advantage over Sean Bud, but BPM really hasn't been doing much with these Ubers other than defending. They've been forced to pop a few times, so we will see if their strategy has changed at all. It doesn't look quite like it, though.
Well, we got an interesting little thing going on here in the middle. Lots of annoyance by mini sentries here going on here.
Yeah, nothing too crazy. I haven't seen too many Wrangler plays either. Huge bomb in from the demo, just trying to pinch off the soldier in the garage, but soldier comes back, and Lansky is going to come after the Mustard Overlord right now. Mustard Overlord is trying for a flank, and it's just a tale of cat and mouse, and cat, that is, Mustard Overlord wins and takes that Lansky with a pill.
You might say
nice.
he wasn't able to cut the mustard.
Is that a saying?
Yeah, cut the mustard. You never heard of that?
Is it a Canadian thing? I feel
No.
like it's a Canadian thing.
It's a North American thing.
Alright. For those of you who don't know, Sud is Canadian. Alright, so Baby Punch and Marathon holding on to this point. They've been the only ones who've had it this round, so wondering where the momentum has gone for GG. They had such a big swing in that last round, but have not been able to capitalize on it.
Well, right now, BPM is where they like to be. They've got, nothing forcing them onto the point. Lang is not being quite as aggressive as he was. Really, they're just where they need to be.
Yeah, and holding on to that Uber, Sean Bud is about 70% who, if he stays alive, he'll have that Uber, obviously. But, so Baby Punching Marathon will have something to respond to it with. Man, that little mini sentry gun from Quartz is doing some work right there. But again, we haven't seen a lot of wrangling, and I'm pretty sure that's because, well, Quartz, sorry, I'm getting my medals confused. But Quartz is a Highlander engineer, so he would be familiar with that. But anyway, we see the Ubers popped, flashed for Baby Punching Marathon a little, and here we go. Lang is trying to push in again, but he forgot that Blue is still Ubered, and will run into that spun-up mini-sentry of Sharpshot McGee.
And a nice triple kill there by High as F right now. He got 2 body shots on sorting people in the middle, then was getting aggressed by a scout and gave him the old sign.
There you go, and of course, High as F is Clockwork. And excellent sixes. Sees Scout, yes.
Yes, indeed. For the people in chat who didn't know, he is Clockwork.
So there we go. We're running out of time, though. Baby Punching Marathon has defended this point for the entire time. There's a little bit of red on the point, but GG can't come back at all. And wow, that is a huge round victory for BPM. That takes us to halftime.
Indeed, and BPM just really doing nicely there. Nice and solid. They've got, dominations going on. They're really holding that middle there. They're just doing a really good job with their defense, even in the face of some really, really big names that really know how to play their class as well.
Yeah, and honestly, I'm still really surprised about what happened to GG right there. They didn't get any time on the point.